I remembered that I don't need to, you know, attempt to get out of the pod. Alright, well, focus crystal ain't gonna be a thing since I'm not using the saw. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna shoot this. Those are a lot faster. Like, that's true. I don't have to aim very high at all. In fact, I would say I have to aim low. Ozzy, thank you for the 23 months with Prime. Thanks so much for the continued support. Keeping the free sub on me. I appreciate it a lot. Hey, good first item. I can't tell that this is recharging like a lot faster or anything, but I can definitely tell that the velocity is higher. Man, 4-player scaling just feels so normal. Oh! Oh! I'm hitting them! I know I have the railgun for this very purpose, but I just wanted to see. It's a lot more reasonable. I might not honestly need the railgun, which is pretty sweet. Alright, let me out. Let me out. So sometimes, I didn't say this would be 69-player scaling. I want to play other characters, and 4-player is the most like balanced challenge. Stays difficult for a long period of time, rather than just being the first level, and other characters can handle it. Other characters can handle like 10, maybe 15, but those, you know, you just got to do the first level and then you're done. Oh, that looked like a good shot. Well, that was a good shot. Oh god, I've been playing too many shooters. I'm trying to press 1 to switch my primary. Let me tell you, 1 ain't it. Okay, I give up. You win. Wow. Talk about owning. Go up high first. I don't know if there's like any science to that, where up high is the best to go first or anything. Because honestly, it's probably better to do last, because I can't just jump down without taking critical damage. Dude, it aims so high. I'm not used to this. Ah. We take those. Okay. I really do have to like completely get used to it from scratch. It's so different. Also, my sensitivity feels high. I've been continually lowering my sensitivity in shooters as you do. I don't think your chat has gone weird. Oh. All right. Dude, the teleporter's like always here on this variant. I swear, there are only like 3 spawn locations for the teleporter. Nope. Grenade launcher and railgun. We don't need no nail gun. That's true, there are only like 3 spawns on the other variant as well. You're definitely right about that. Being on fire seems like a really good thing. Hellfire Tincture with the Razor Wire is just like seemingly a good combo. And Hellfire Tincture, I already have learned, is very good against basic enemies and high scaling, because basic enemies don't have the same health increase that you do, essentially, based on the fact that you get levels really fast. Yeah, it would definitely be a good thing if the teleporter location were more random on these 2 maps. This one, I think, could support it. The original Distant Roost, I understand why the teleporter locations are so static, because that map is really cramped and doesn't have a lot of space for teleporters and, like, big events. But, I mean, I think that's another reason I don't really like that level. I mean, I like that because you already know where all of the teleporter locations are going to be, you don't have to like plan your route on the fly, because it's just the same thing that you've done a million times before. But like, that's also a bad thing, right? Less varied gameplay. How many players? Just 4 right now. I probably should take crowbars. Since I am multi, using a railgun. Railgun's good. Thanks for the boost. I mean, I'm done here, so get to work. Pretty good start. Ah, yes. Up, see ya. Okay, it seems that doesn't knock them into like walls and stuff. You know, thanks for getting me away from there. I was gonna get frozen, and that probably would have been worse. Dude, Razor Wire proccing ukulele. This isn't fair. Yes, you can use the railgun to knock back to kill lesser wisps. Oopsie. I do that on the elites when I can. I'm running in for some health here. A knockback plus item would be interesting, but I think it might be really, really good. Like, a little absurd how good it might be. Because, like, imagine you start knocking back greater wisps. That's kind of problematic, right? Because then they become really easy. You become mercenary. Make it a red one? Maybe. That goes through you? Yeah, being on fire really is sick for razor wire. Alright, so multi-build that I've just now come up with. No, that ain't quite it. I mean, you could just do Hellfire Tincture and, like, Foreign Fruit, or, better yet, Wood Sprite. And then you're probably set. Why don't you heck off? Thanks. I wonder if I actually even beat the scaling here. I'll show you the scaling on razor wire when I finish this fight, if I remember. I think I win this. Nice, that actually hit. I think it's a little too high for me to charge into now. Rude. Well, now I'm over here. It can't one-shot me, so that's fine. Bandelier's good. Definitely want some turtles. So considering that brass contraptions are apparently light as you pull them to you instead of being pulled to them when you're loader, like they would be the first ones to go if you got a knockback plus, I feel. They would just be like thrown every which way. You'd get more tumbling, which is good. Scavenger with radar scanner. I'm assuming it was the radar scanner that crashed me. Too many question marks. The game had so many questions it just gave up. Couldn't come to terms with reality anymore. Oh, I didn't throw it. Okay. It's standing on his shoulder. That golem was the monkey on the other golem. Okay, that's open. I mean, I have to assume that anytime I do high scaling and kick it up that high, that a radar scanner will happen and, you know, probably crash me. Yeah, mostly I just wanted to do this particular run because I hadn't played multi since the update. And they buffed the grenade launcher. Which, you know, I agree, they buffed the grenade launcher. So I feel like the spawns are, you know, not doing it this level. They were doing it last level. Multi has such long cooldowns. Do these skills deserve these cooldowns? Nice. There we go. That'll help. Dude, the saw is hard. Oh, mountain shrine. Right next to the teleporter. A red whip. I can't be mad anymore, and that makes me sad. I want to be mad about it. Nice. Dang, couldn't do it. There is too much going on here. Where are my grenades going? Okay, I'm going to dead. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna go everywhere else before going in there since the teleporter is there. I know this. Oh, I'll buy this. This'll help. Yeah, guillotine's not huge. And supposedly they fixed the visual cutoff being incorrect. Supposedly. Oh, that's not the teleporter? I thought the teleporter was back there. Okay, I'm going back for the water. Oh, I don't even want to imagine higher scaling in Risk of Rain 1. That sounds very scary. Play Enforcer in this game? Well, I can't do that. I mean, someone might have made a mod, I guess. I'm out of heckin' money. Okay, these are gonna be some chunky shots because there are a lot of enemies back there. I just want to loot in peace. Also, there haven't been any use item containers yet. I would really like a use item or two. Oh, I'm dead. Goodbye. Thanks for infusion. Ah, I I wanted crit. Tried to run through the thing and it didn't work. I feel like Enforcer wouldn't be great in this game. Yeah. That was a naturally spawning vagrant. Okay, we're almost done. Wonderful. Ukulele right now is probably most of my damage. So that's another good reason to wait for crowds to form before actually dealing any damage. Because it'll get the most done. 219. Alright, I need a little more. You have too much health. There we go. Oops. I think Sniper would play great. And I don't know about that one. But Sniper would play great. Yes, fuel cell for my use item that I'm so lucky to have. Oh, there are 4 of these nerds? There are 5 of these nerds, sorry. Oh boy, it's gonna be a long one. All this work for 8 items. I'll be over here. How do you do this? You install the mods that I have installed, and then you just go for it. Oh my goodness. Oh well, this is kind of bad news. What kind of printing mod is this? Well, I think we win these eventually. I think we have to leave these right now, however. Goodbye. Almost got to 99. Did my best. Wait, these are like hitting over there. That's amazing. Oh, that's bad. Get me right out of there. What is... Anyway, we've reached 99. This is sketchy. I would be surprised if Ancient Wisp didn't actually make it into the game, though. Like, that one just seems logical. Okay, I just want this thing to go. Oh, that one isn't even real. Which means it'll die really quickly, which is actually probably for the best. Well, apparently they at least removed Bandit from the code, so I mean, they know when they've given up on something. And it is early access, so it makes sense that they'd want to work on things and leave them ready for later. It'd be really sick if all of the bosses would group up together. I think I killed that one. Why Boar Beach is bad? I know you're talking about pre-nerf Boar Beach, but like, Boar Beach isn't Boar Beach anymore. It's just get your one shirt and leave. I have exactly one thing enabled in Share Suite, money sharing. The thing that pools all of the players' money. Yes, absolutely. The nail gun's probably Multi's best skill. But I didn't take it, so I don't have it. The money sharing works because the game thinks there are more players. So it's pooling all of the imaginary players' money with mine. If I don't have that enabled, I get one out of however many players there are worth of money. So in this case, since it's 4-player scaling, I would only get a quarter of the money approximately. I think that's how it works. It's definitely less, but I only get a quarter of the money for any kill. So even though I'm the only one doing anything, I'm getting less money. So the higher the scaling, the worse the money intake is. And that means the longer and more difficult higher scaling runs are, which is kind of backwards. This one, God, I'm gonna be here forever. You're doing quite a crouch there, friend. So I'm starting to tank a little just to use razor wire, I guess. Doesn't seem like the worst idea I've ever had. Okay, but now I have to leave. Alright, another one down. Like 18 to go. You look so silly. I hope you know that, friend. Go heal. I'm gonna kill this. It's causing me grief. I wonder how it would be if the walking turrets were coded to use jump items. Might be interesting, honestly. And sprint. Turrets using head stoppers. I want it. This one's stuck because it's a scrub. This is a far cry from the first boss having like 15 million health. But it takes just as long. Do I think an item that increases the size of the teleporter zone would be good or helpful? Good? I mean, okay, technically it's useful no matter what. I don't know how good it would be, though. But, I mean, just in a technical sense, that makes your run safer. It's like, yes, it's good, but I don't know how good. Like, I don't know how much it matters. It is definitely an advantage, though, because it gives you more freedom while still being in the zone. I mean, just good business right there. I will fight for these chrono baubles. Okay. Am I sure I'm not healing the Titans? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Oops. There we go. At least I got 2 knurls. Like, we take those. That, okay, well. That's not a healing item that I want. Let's take stationary turrets in with Engineer. Just because I haven't in a while. Then I'll stop getting fungus. I get so many bustling fungus in normal runs now. much health do you have left? Like all of it. Okay. Well. I wonder if there's going to be an equipment barrel on this level. I just remembered I'd really like one of those. I don't know. Engineer is harder to get started, I think, in high scaling. Because, like, your turrets die really, really fast. No matter what. They just die really quickly. So, unless you get started pretty much immediately, I'm not sure that Engineer is actually, like, really great at it. Now, I could just be totally off base here. I think I've been pretty successful every time I've played Engineer in high scaling, so it could be that that's not really an issue. I mean, mobile turrets are really good even without Visions of Heresy. I haven't tried Visions of Heresy on Engineer because, of course, I haven't played Engineer once since the update. But, like, the walking turrets are already really good. I don't know how good they become with Visions, but... A lunar item that increases the teleporter zone size by 30%, but increases enemy movement speed in the zone. I really don't know. Like, this is a mechanic that hasn't been played with. Did I get it? I got it. Again, if you're playing optimally, you should wait to use those particular things. Oh, nice. Until after clearing the level. You know, finishing the zone so stuff's not spawning and then pause buffering them. That's the real play, but hey, use item. Yeah, I know Visions of Heresy affects the turrets, but like, I don't know if that's a good thing. I think that you want Visions of Heresy just for the Engineer because the basic attack isn't great, but I don't know if the turrets are better or not with it, you know? Just one of those things. I have to test it. I have to see how I feel. Oh, I'm out of money. Wow. There are more worms. I think that's only one more worm, but like, it's here. Lives to annoy me. Scaling's at 4 for this one. I just wanted to test the new grenade launcher since they buffed it. I mean, it's definitely buffed. It's good. I like it. That's the determination that I've made so far. Visions is strong. It's a good item. So far, I've only tried it on Acrid, but I think that it's 100% you take it every time on Acrid if you get the chance, because it's just better. But I haven't tried it on anyone else. With multi, I know that you get it for both attacks. It replaces both of them, so that's probably bad. You don't want to do that. Probably. Again, taking a guess here. For Engineer, it does replace the turret's attack, and I don't know if you want that or not. For Rex, you would lose the healing, so you don't want that. For Artificer, you'd have to be playing Artificer, which you don't want. So, you know, Commando, I'm not really sure. Like, seems like it is probably good either way, I guess, because Commando's basic attack is pretty good. Huntress, you would be able to attack without being close to things, but you would you lose your like auto targeting, your sprint attack stuff basically. Oh, I'm out of money again. I don't like that that is here. I'm gonna have to lead it away, but I need to kill some of these so I can get some money first. I wish I had, you know, another attack of any sort. Well, okay, an attack that didn't put me in danger because it charges me right into enemies. And I can't jump high enough that head stompers matters. I don't think that visions would be better for one type of turret over the other, really. Just like at a very small think. I'm not big thinking here. Just like initial impression, it seems like it would be pretty similar for either. Because, I mean, the stationary ones have good range. And I don't know if with the walking ones, they get worse range with visions. Like if they keep the same range that they'll attack in or not. But it seems like it would be fine. Like, it'd be fine for the other one. For the stationary ones. Yeah, the turrets have to do the reload, of course, of course. You think they do get more range with visions? Then that's pretty good, I would think. Probably. The mobile ones will attack less but do more damage? I see. It'd definitely be better for the engineer, like ignoring the turrets and their needs. Okay, cool. What other characters are in this game? Loader. You pretty much are never ranged as Loader, so I don't think it matters. And I mean, your basic attack does give you armor, and it's pretty useful sometimes. You can pseudo-fly with it, which does reduce your danger against, you know, like these enemies. Overlords, for example. So, I mean, I think that your basic attack is fine because you're not even, like, hybrid ranged really at all. So, probably not for Loader. Like, if your primary attack has a special effect, chances are your primary is better, I guess, is what it seems like. So we're at don't want on multi, don't want on, probably on Huntress. Oh my goodness, it's getting crowded in here. Don't want on Rex. Don't want on Loader. Probably want on the rest? Okay, I'm gonna walk away from this one. It's a little bit much going on in there. Will I make this jump? Heck yeah, I'm the best. I just wanted to, you know, finish the teleporter timer. Mercenary? I don't think you want it on Mercenary. Mercenary, you're always close up anyway, and you can just hold your basic attack. But maybe if you're using the alternate fourth skill and you've got another ranged attack, that could work out. Like, you know. This is 4-player scaling. As in actually kind of difficult because you don't outscale pretty much for a long time. Next level I might start beating the scaling, but my items just haven't been spectacular, so. Oh, that was silly. How much do you cost? Oh, well, okay. I'll buy that when I finish the teleporter event in 1 year. Well, I mean, I couldn't not spend a year in the last level. I'm just gonna spend another year on this one. Oh, it's so close to dead. There we go. That's right, I've got a bunch of chrono baubles. Let's try this one. See if this does a lot of damage to things. I mean, it'll pierce more for more full damage. Oof. That was very sketchy. I've been neglecting that I have this thing just because I want to use the new grenade launcher. See how it is. The Super Drone's bad because it has a big hitbox, mostly. I think if it didn't have a big hitbox, it would probably be decent. See, I mean, this is good when I have a big grouping like this, and in this particular spot on the map, I can get a big grouping. Hit a lot of enemies, more than I would be hitting with the grenade launcher. I don't know how much, why is this doing so little relative damage? Like, the numbers are small. So 600%. And let's switch back. 360% up to 4. Yeah, so this should be way better. I have 1 4 crowbar. 1 4 crowbars. I bought a 4-pack. Alright, we're done. I'll go buy the TC280 just because. I have 3 AP rounds as well. Alright. TC280, dead before I even activate the teleporter. I mean, that, to be fair, is a while. Oh, okay, I thought I missed. You have too much health. Good thing I'm ignoring you forever. Oh, gave me a boost. Yeah, I don't want to go down there yet because I don't have the money to just get out. This could be nice. Nope, I didn't knock him off the edge as much as I wanted to. Makes me miss Rex. I feel so much more incentivized to use the new third skill. Like, I dig it. I bet I would feel way more incentivized to use Multi's new third skill if it existed yet. Dang. Items are expensive right now. Which makes sense, considering I spent one whole eternity on the last 2 levels each. It's just a tome. You don't care. It doesn't do anything for you. But, you know. Had to collect it anyway. I have a problem. Well, let's see. Things I don't want to do, but will have to do anyway, include fight the Alloy Warship unit. I'm probably just going to end up ignoring its existence while I do the teleporter event. Don't fall off. But, like, it would be great if it never spawned in the first place. But it's going to spawn. I don't really feel that I have any control over that. Yeah, vagrants don't just murder drones now. That's a good thing. Alright, well, one healing drone is down. Oh, Mountain Shrine number 1, let's go. And already I'm out of money, dude. Yeah, this is 3 friends. You can tell. That's amazing. Sure, we take those. Oh yeah, my items. That makes sense. You're a clever one. Oh no, Robo-Ball. I don't like this. Oh, I don't take fall damage? I didn't really have to worry about that one. Oh, but I do want to worry about looking in here just to make sure, and then looking up here just to make sure, and then going away. The going away part's really important. Scaling's 4 right now. I think I'll do 6 for the next character, which I think might be Engineer. Because I want to do some stationary turret action. I don't think that Multi's the character for 20-player scaling. I really just, I don't. Now maybe I'm a dumby. The B has to be pronounced there, or you don't get how dumb I am. That's... but you know, it just doesn't seem like it. There it is. What did I get? PSG. The game can't handle 256 player scaling. Before, I would think, at least. I think well before 200 it would stop being able to spawn enemies. Maybe have too much loot on the ground to really function. Fine, don't give me what I need. Name brand basket. Thank you for gifting a sub to Evil Tega. Thanks so much and welcome. I really appreciate that generosity. There's stuff going on. Owie. Oh, that's just one of their illegal items. Oh, that's just what I needed. Just two here. All right, we're living. That doesn't seem to hurt very much. Probably get me out. Let's explode some enemies. A lot of enemies are kind of low. Yeah, the addition of Vulture Sky Garbage makes this level pretty in need of sky cleanup. What are you doing here? Alright, I think we're good to activate the teleporter and probably not be able to spend nearly enough time in there. Okay. Okay. This is what I would call problematic. Finally, he's done it. What is this? Oh. That might have been worth the damage it did, honestly. Yo, nice. Being able to watch streams is a good life. I don't know what I'd do if I couldn't watch streams. I forgot I can just press use item and have big attack speed for, 8 seconds. Oh. I'll be right here. That wasn't safe. I'm gonna go over this way. I have to keep shooting the overloading one or it'll, you know, regain health, which would be bad news. Okay, that was far enough away. The more you know. Oh, overloading. Overloading is the worst. What the heck? Name brand basket. Thank you for gifting the real Papa John a sub as well. Okay, alright, alright. Thanks for yet more generosity. Oh, that, okay. Could have been bad. Was not bad, but could have been. It's whichever boss is most recently hit. Ugh. Save me. What the heck? Name brand basket, thank you. For one more gift sub. To one of our favorite names that I won't say. Man, this is gonna take forever. It had shield for a second. I've been constantly damaging it. I respect it. Once again, I respect it. has shield again. But I've got a better angle now. Oh, he's done it. For 8 razor wire. Alright, what's the worst that could happen? Oh yeah, I never showed how it stacked. More shots, more radius. There you go. We've done it. Doesn't increase damage. Do I have... I do not quite have full dagger, but I have almost full dagger. %90 dagger, that's pretty good. Well, I'll open that there lunar pod. See if I get a tincture. Odds are pretty low. Just in case I do, I guess I want more movement speed. Oh, there are a lot of golems here. Oh, there's my 100%. Alright, are you my tincture? Nope. Oh. But I'll take that. It's pretty much always healing, which is good. If you're decent at dodging, then I think that on most characters, Brittle Crown is just worth taking. Personally. Especially now that you can get rid of it later if you get a cleansing pool and decide it's not working. Man, this is a mess. Look, I don't make the rules. I can't not take the Mountain Shrine. I have to. But look how much more damage I'm dealing now. Great, thanks. Also great, thanks. That's a lot of Celestine. Alright, let's get to it. This is good. Beetle Queens make crowds, and a lot of my damage is better with crowds present. Oh, you messed up, friend. Now, I do want to note that there are a lot of enemies. I'm gonna shoot in the direction of many health bars and see what happens. Wow, even with the Jade Elephant I have always on Warhorn. That's cool. Oh, not quite, never mind. Thought I did, but I only saw it at like 6, when in fact it goes all the way up to 10. Okay, that's 99. Don't need to be in there anymore. So sometimes, and I noticed this specifically on Rex and Multi, when you land on the ground, you just do a little quick slide that's much faster to one of the, like, to a direction. And I don't know how to reproduce this consistently, or what causes it, or anything about it besides that it happens. But I believe I only notice it on them. It might be on everyone. This is 4-player scaling. As in actually difficult scaling, as opposed to difficult for 1-level scaling. Honestly, I believe that there will be someone that will save up for the 1 million channel point highlight message. And sometime in like a year, we'll see it, and it'll be wonderful. And it'll be a complete waste of 1 million points, when you could instead have modified emotes. And you're not almost halfway there. It takes like at least a year. Ah. You know, I had a lot more faith than I should have. I will kill them. Alright, I've done it. No, I don't think that's a waste of 1.2 thousand points. I think that that's the proper way to spend 1,200 channel points on adding an extra thinking hand to a thinking emote, or to any other emote of your choosing. We're in there. Now I just take a while on this and then we're set. I did get the coin. It was right there. This is going. We're going. We're doing it. Sure, they'll only help me. Sometimes you just gotta run over beetle queens. Oh. You've been deleted. See, there was a slide. Don't know what gives me this power. Oh, they have so little health now. Oh, so close to taking the fireworks, but you didn't get me. Oh, don't get hit. I got hit by that. I did exactly what I was saying not to do. Oh, oops. I don't want that. Oh. Didn't realize that I was out of money. Okay, this is an easy kill. Oh, I've been hit again. Okay, I must be stupid. Pain Grand Basket, thank you for gifting VC a sub. You're on a roll. Crazy. Thank you so much. Going for it. Oh, okay, it was fine. I squeakied that, I think. Ow. Oh, that's bad. Wait, I just want that item. Hello. Goodbye. I don't like it. It won't let you buy gift subs in multiples. That's weird. Trying to play Artificer on multitudes doesn't sound like resting. Sounds like just about the most opposite to resting you can get. Right, if you do multiple gift subs at once, they're random, but I assume that they don't mean that is their issue. Oh, it's finally a Prion. All right, now we're full crit. I'm sure they've heard all of the Artificer complaints they need. And if they plan to do something, then they already know. Some people genuinely like that trash can. So. All right, away we go. Got killed by a scavenger with Prion and daggers. Oh. Oh. Really like this. It has a lot of health. So its attack doesn't seem to apply the Malachite debuff, or I'm squeaking every time. Moltar from Space Ghost, thank you for many gift subs. I did not catch how many exactly. I'm going to run away and scroll on up to see 20 of them. Thank you so much for the very generous support. Oh, I missed a chest. Bad gamer. Oh, really, dude? Okay, they gave me a boost. There sure are a lot of clay Templars in here. I would consider this to be a problem. Alright, they're significantly less, and I would consider it to no longer be a problem. I think that 1,200 subs is a ways away. Oh, I gotta go. Okay, so maybe it applies a very short Malachite debuff. Hello? I didn't mean to fly that far in. Oh, that, you gotta go as well. No, stop. What a poopy boss fight. Eric Gee, thank you for the Prime sub. Thanks for using your free sub on me, friend. I appreciate it. Welcome. One day, we'll hit that there threshold and it will die. It was getting about 120,000 damage for free. Sorry, 110,000 damage for free. That's a pretty good deal. Alright, get me out. Dude, why are Clay Templars a thing? You know, don't need to include the Malachite. That's not even the problem. Oh. Wasn't paying very close attention. It just did that in the midair, but you can't do that. That's illegal. You know, I don't know if I ever killed that scavenger. Could have maybe had 10 free items. Oh, here, you can have a Creon. Or 2. I didn't check what use item it had. Maybe it's better that way. Oh, it had that use item. I think it was better if I didn't know. I'm gonna leave because, I mean, that's messed up, dude. I didn't get my scavenger log all that quickly, but it didn't take me too long. The teleporter's over there. Why don't I just go for it? Ha! I activated soon enough, that's funny. Imp Overlord. Oh, and they're all here. Alright, hey team. Gang's all here. Did not send me flying very high. They're all invisible, which means I can't say for sure that they're there. Because, like, they actually do that as part of their attack. I don't know when they're actually hiding and when they're actually popped into existence. Scavenger picked up Hard Light Afterburner. Does it have a third skill to have 3 of? No, it doesn't. That's what I figured. Oh, something's happening to my health bar, and, you know, I'd prefer it didn't happen. Okay, there's the... Bye.